Meet Colin Kaepernick, a man who needs no introduction. A man who just filed a lawsuit against the NFL and won. Kaepernick would leave not just football fans, but Americans in shock when he kneeled for the national anthem. Many would hate Kaepernick for reasons that weren't even his fault. Ignorant people thought he hated America, and some would go as far to say he hated white people. Yeah, crazy, right? People burned their Nike merchandise at the sight of his commercial. To understand Kaepernick's story, we must understand what got him here.
Lose 120 pounds and become an Iron Man after beating a brain tumor.
Kaepernick would go to the University of Nevada, a mid-major football school where he received his only football scholarship. Here, he would light it up and set just about every Nevada quarterback record too. They ran a running gun style that terrified opponents. 6'5" Colin Kaepernick would give Boise State fans nightmares. Boise State didn't lose a single game in over 24 matches when Colin Kaepernick would ruin that. Boise State had their eyes on a national championship when Colin Kaepernick rolled into town and led a halftime comeback to beat Boise State and snap a 24-game win streak. Pretty crazy at the time. He led Nevada to their biggest win in program history. Scouts saw potential with his huge arm. Not to mention he had over 10,000 college passing yards and 4,000 rushing yards too. He had great speed, he was clearly an athlete, and had tons of potential. However, some would say he missed too often easy throws and would try to run too much sometimes. Also, another knock on him was his inaccurate deep balls.
With pick number 36,
moving on to the draft, Kaepernick was seen as the next Vince Young. He was a dual-threat young quarterback with tons of potential, yet was booed when his name got called.
It's my guy, Mel. Here you go, Boone. It's my guy. So they traded with Devin.
Nevertheless, Kaepernick would set the NFL on fire when he came in. As a second-year quarterback, he would lead the 49ers into the Super Bowl. Now, the Niners were stacked, no doubt, but he added a layer of fire that Alex Smith just couldn't replicate. He would make defenders miss and would often make them just look flat-out silly. Looking back at these highlights, I feel nostalgia. It's important to note that I am a Bears fan and I hate the 49ers. However, this was a fun team to watch. It's a shame to wonder what could have been had Colin Kaepernick kept up this level of play. Unfortunately, in the next couple years, Colin Kaepernick just couldn't do that. He received a huge contract, and this is where it went all downhill. This is when he started to kneel. A lot of people didn't understand why he kneeled, but here, he clearly states why.
Ultimately, it's to bring awareness and make people, realize what's really going on in this country. There are a lot of things that are going on that are unjust, people aren't being held accountable for, and that's something that needs to change. That's something that, this country stands for: freedom, liberty, justice for all. And it's not happening for all right now.
Is this something that's evolved as a philosophy in your mind, and how has this kind of progressed that you make a stand like this?
It's something that I've seen, I've felt, wasn't quite sure how to deal with originally, and it is something that's evolved. It's something, as I've gained more knowledge about, what's going on in this country in the past, what's going on currently. These aren't new situations.
We can now see Colin Kaepernick did not hate America, not at all. He simply wanted to bring awareness and improve the well-being of our country. He put his career, job, and entire life on the line to bring awareness to a growing problem. Like many at the time, I didn't understand why he was doing this, and I was mad at him too. But looking back on it, I now understand that he did do the right thing. Colin Kaepernick does deserve a shot. He is better than a lot of the backup quarterbacks in the league, and if he gets it together, he could be a starter. If Colin Kaepernick does get a shot back, NFL teams better watch out. He will be a force to be reckoned with, and he might just take over a franchise once again. A team that desperately needs it too could really use a revamping quarterback such as Colin Kaepernick. Now, his last few years weren't great, but if Kaepernick gets it going, man, will the league be in trouble.
Got to get it into the end zone. That's Crabtree. And he does. And 49ers 5 for 7 on third down. Kaepernick makes it 6 for 8. Kaepernick. Crabtree for the touchdown. Blitz coming. 49ers try and pick it up, and there's Kaepernick again. Second down and 4. Kaepernick keeps it. Fooled everybody. Colin Kaepernick. What a game. Touchdown.